Welcome back, everyone, to the Sports Minorities Podcast, your home for not-so-expert analysis, plenty of shit-talking, and teams losing to teams they're not supposed to lose to for no reason. There's a few of that this past weekend. I'm your host, JC, your resident Titans fan. Joining me this week are...
Chicken Wing, owner of fantasy teams, 2 girls, 1 cup, and backfield penetration. You're welcome.
Stupid.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rob, the Lions fan, and the Vampire Prime. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. DJ here. If you're looking for a surefire way to lose a football game, one good way is to have 13 penalties and cost yourself 107 yards. There you go. There it is.
But according to Jerry Jones and the coaches, that's all the referee's fault, right?
Oh,
I don't want to hear anything.
Exactly.
Listen to me. I don't want to hear anything out of Jerry Jones' mouth unless we have another W on the record. At this point, he should just go onto one of his yachts and relax quietly.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Look, all I'm going to say is if you start blaming officials for shit, that's not championship caliber. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining us. You can always respond to us on Twitter at SportsMinorPod or X or whatever the hell it is now. I forgot that, whatever. Today we'll recap how we did week 3. We'll have another Overreacting Minorities segment and make our predictions for week 4. Nori's not able to join us this evening. He's got another early morning tomorrow, and Phil might be joining us a little bit later on. I think he's still in the pain of the loss to the Texans that his Jags faced, and prepping for a Sunday morning in London. So, yeah.
I'll give that man credit. He's been drinking since Sunday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Probably.
Yeah. You know what? I thought I could drink people under the table, but Phil is beating me by far.
Phil's not drinking people under the table. He's under the table drinking in the fetal position.
Shit. At this point, he's probably in the ground drinking.
Yeah.
Well played.
Anyway, yep. Let's start with a bit of sports news. There was a big trade in the NBA today. Damian Lillard leaving Portland and heading to Milwaukee, part of a 3-team trade with the Phoenix Suns. Much of it draft picks, bunch of role players, but this teams up Lillard with the Greek Freak in Milwaukee and has Vegas putting the Bucks at championship favorites. Guys, your thoughts?
That's a bit of a stretch. I mean, I love the trade, but championship favorites? Nah, that's a bit of a stretch.
I kind of feel like the Suns got fleeced in this trade.
What's that, Rob?
I feel like the Suns got they didn't. What did they get out of this trade? Like literally no one that I can think of.
Just draft picks and role players. I don't know if they're tanking now at this point or what. So.
Yeah, I guess so. Like they let go of DeAndre. They let go. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm. Sorry, I disgusted myself a little bit. I agree with Mike. I don't know about championship caliber. I mean, definitely a solid trade, and I think the Bucks are going to make a lot of noise with Dame Lillard. It'll be Dame time in Milwaukee instead of Portland, which would be a nice change. But we'll see. We'll see what they do this season. They're going to have some. They'll have time to get some chemistry and continuity going, and we'll see what they can do. I don't know if this immediately vaults them into winning the championship this year, but strong team, sure. Even stronger team now that Dame's there. Yep. I agree with that.
All right. Well, we'll see how it plays out. We'll see what other crazy trades happen too before the NBA season. So hard to believe that's fast approaching because it's just too damn long. So, all right. So week 3 in the NFL. How do we do? DJ, Phil,
great,
and Chicken Wing went 11-5. Myself and Nori went 10-6, and Rob went 9-7. So, standing wise, DJ and Phil are tied for first with 31 correct picks. Nori has 29, Chicken Wing 28, Rob 27, and myself 25. I'm above 500 now, guys.
Waiting on that.
Yeah. So
Waiting on that comeback, JC.
it's
Waiting on
coming.
it.
That run.
It's coming.
Yeah.
No, you're not. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. You're not winning again.
Little by
I hate
little.
you.
It's a long season. So yeah.
Because heaven forbid Mike wins this thing again.
It's gonna happen again, okay? It's gonna be another year where I win both leagues. Just accept it now, boys. And the Niners are gonna win. This is our year. I said it.
Jeez.
I said
So
it.
someone
Anyway,
clip this right now so I can play this over and over when they lose.
you'll have it clipped right here, recording. So Wednesday.
I'm
September
disgusted.
27th. Yep.
I'm physically sick.
All right.
Right now.
Looking back on week 3, picks you might regret. Anything that surprises you. We'll start with you, DJ. What do you got?
Yeah, so well, fucking what the fuck. All right, so let's just start with the one regret I have. I regret trusting the Tennessee Titans to take care of business against the Cleveland Browns team that did not have their best player. I truly believed that Derrick Henry would run wild and Ryan Tannehill would be able to drive the bus and they would win that game. It was basically the opposite. And Deshaun Watson, I guess he remembers how to play football. 27-33, almost 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Looked pretty good. I guess he had a couple good massages before the game. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that Amari Cooper kid's pretty good.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. He's stepping up. Yeah. It's crazy. I really thought that they were gonna have more of a rushing attack with all these different running backs in there. I think they had 6 people aside from Deshaun Watson carry the ball, so that really didn't matter. But he was able to throw the ball and they won. So
yeah, that's the kind of stuff that happens when one team shows up to play and the other one doesn't. So
yeah. And JC, unfortunately, I know exactly how that feels when a team doesn't show up to play against a team that they should beat. But we'll get there shortly. I don't regret any other picks. The most surprising, of course, would be the Dolphins putting up a college football score against the Denver Broncos. Not gonna lie, when I first saw 70 next to the word Miami on my sports feed, I said, that must be from the Hurricanes game. Then I said, nope, today's Sunday. They don't play today. It's the Dolphins. And Broncos country is riding into another ditch, is what it looks like. God, they look awful. Jesus. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to the Broncos defense. I mean, you got all this fanfare around Russell Wilson, Sean Payton, offense. Yay, everything's great. But then their defense, they just don't fucking do it anymore. I don't know what happened. I really don't.
I mean, it's expected when you start getting personnel that's revolving around offense, like your defense is going to suffer. So you got to find the balance.
But their defense was good last year, and I figured they brought the pieces back.
Last year, things changed, man.
I mean, I would expect that you could, do something. Play any defense, some defense, anything. 70 points, 70.
Well, is it a matter of Denver's defense or Miami's offense? Because they're just a damn buzzsaw right now.
Miami's offense is top notch, but they didn't put up 70 against the Patriots.
Yeah.
They didn't put up 70 against the Chargers. And the Chargers, I don't know, man. The Chargers are depressing. I mean, they beat the Vikings, but it's the fucking Vikings.
Yeah.
The Chargers just depressed me. So,
all right.
Anyway, that's what I got. We could talk about the other teams that should have won but didn't, but we already know who those are. I don't regret making those picks. I just hate the fact that it happened.
Well, let's move on to somebody that probably does want to talk about that. Chicken Wing, your thoughts on week 3?
Huh? What? Oh, Jesus.
Can we skip this guy?
No, it's first of all, calm down, hating ass. Okay, I see you next weekend. All right, shut your ass up. Anyway,
I don't want to see you next weekend, sir.
Well, too bad. Anyway, no, I don't have any picks that I regret. Biggest surprise, honestly, for me was Pittsburgh Vegas. Like, looking at everything, I was confident that Vegas would kind of get their shit together, but Jimmy G is the second coming. There's a reason for it. So there you go. You know, my man's made a glass. Now he did take that nasty fucking tackle. I don't know if y'all saw it. Like, man's literally like he was bent in half, and then walked it off. And I'm sitting there yelling at TV, "Why couldn't you fucking do that in San Francisco?" But anyway, that's neither here or there. No, I'm just more impressed with Pittsburgh and how they just grinded it out and got that win over Vegas.
Nice.
Picks I regret from the weekend. Maybe New Orleans. That's probably the closest one I could say I regret. That was just Green Bay is just, I don't know. I know you change quarterbacks, you go to Jordan Love. Maybe Jordan Love's the real deal now. I guess we'll find out this Thursday, right? Or tomorrow, actually. So
Tomorrow, yeah.
Surprises. Definitely Dallas, Arizona. A game that Cowboys you figure are going to wash over. They're going to win, but penalties, this and that. Houston over Jacksonville. It's surprising, but when you remember it's a division game, like anything can happen in those. And it seems like most of the time the Texans find a way to surprise. But what was most surprising to me was Indianapolis and Baltimore. It's just crazy. Like, think about this. Jacksonville was 10-point favorites over Houston. Baltimore 8-point over Indy. Dallas 12.5 over Arizona.
Please don't remind me.
Yeah, I know.
Please.
So
Do that.
some of the
Please don't remind me. It hurts.
It
hurts still.
Man.
But my big question too is: should Miami have gone for the record and try to kick a field goal in the closing seconds?
Hell yes, yes, absolutely yes. First of all, this is no disrespect to Sean Payton or Russell Wilson. Nothing but respect. However, Miami should have gone for quite frankly, they should have gone for a touchdown. Why would you not go for the record? If the Broncos don't want you getting the record, then they need to stop you. You don't stop yourself. I mean, shit. Mike McDaniels put Mike White on the field. He said, "Fuck it. We don't need our starting team out here anymore. We'll put the second stringers out there because this game is already over." And they still went down and scored a touchdown. I mean, seriously. No, you go for the record. You put up as many points. They should have gone for 100.
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, Broncos country. Y'all still riding? Fuck you. Anyway, go on. I'm done.
I think another surprising thing to me about the Baltimore-Indy game, Baltimore didn't put trust in Justin Tucker towards the end of the overtime, and it ended up costing them. They were pretty much at the edge of Tucker's range. He has the record for 66-yard field goal. Why not give him a shot? Instead, they decide to put it away or go for it. I can't remember which one it was. And it ends up costing them. So, you got the best kicker.
I'm with you. I'm with you, JC. You have a god as a kicker.
Yeah.
But you don't give him an opportunity to show you that he's a god king. I don't understand why you wouldn't do that. Makes no sense.
Do you think they've lost confidence in him?
I don't know. What has he done bad this year? So, or was it the weather? I don't know.
He's already missed 2 field goals this year, hasn't he?
I don't know. I have to check on that.
So I'm pretty sure we made a big deal about it. I think last week when he missed his first field goal, I'm like, well,
yeah, still put up the points though. So
that's okay. Yeah, he can handle adversity. That's okay.
still
They're not going anywhere. They're not going to get rid of him.
Obviously.
Yeah, not going
to. He's missed 2, but they're from 50 plus. So, I mean,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give him a little bit.
Yeah. All right, Rob, your thoughts on week 3?
Week 3, I guess my surprise was that Minnesota outcharged the Chargers. Like,
damn it, Rob. I'm over here trying to put my list together, and you just give me the. Oh my god, I hate you so much, Rob. It was funny, but fuck, Rob, come on.
Like, seriously, like, how do you put up this many yards
How do you do it?
Have one of the best receivers, have a quarterback that's on track to throw almost 6,000 yards, and still lose. Like,
What was it? One of you to put in our little group chat? Like he's on pace for 6,000 yards, yada yada touchdowns, but an 0-17 record.
mm-hmm.
Yep, Cousins.
Yeah, like yeah,
he's on pace.
He is on pace. Like, bro, at some point, like, just put that man on prime time. Let him just keep suffering. Like, let him get those yards and just watch his entire season just go to 0-17.
I don't know, man. I think that Denver-Chicago game this week should be flexed. It would be amazing, you know.
That's kind of funny. You mentioned flex. I have 15 overreactions today.
Oh Jesus! All right.
Yep.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
So are you saying it? Are you saying it should be flexed to not be on TV?
They should be on TV, but
Fox is America's Game of the Week at the very least, bro. So
Saturday and hide it with the rest of the college football games.
Right. Put it head to head with a Pac-12 game. So,
exactly.
Pac-12 will still get more viewership.
If it's a Buffaloes game, then they're going to lose that hands down. Prime's there. Win or lose, Prime's there. So.
Yeah. Speaking of which, didn't I say that last week? Yeah. Let's see how he does against Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew.
Yeah.
I knew. They're not ready. Not for Oregon. They're not ready for USC. I don't even like USC, but they're not going to be USC either.
No. But it's just all just getting ready for the Big 12 next year anyway. So.
I mean, really, that's really what it is. But it's good for them. You know, they're getting that. And even Dion said it himself. I'm missing 8 to 10 guys. So he already knew going into the season it wasn't going to be like a huge turnaround, but it was going to be a turnaround nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, they've already won more games than they've won last year. So
that's facts.
Bingo. Success.
It is.
All right. Well, that's our thoughts on week 3. Stay tuned for a bit of our week 4 predictions. But for now, we are going to do our segment called Overreacting Minorities. Now, Chicken Wing usually leads this one, but I'm going to actually start this one off because I'm going to show you guys a graphic. And you guys can't see this at, obviously, because it's audio, but let me know when you guys can see it.
Yeah.
So what I'm showing the guys is that somebody's compiled for the last 162 regular season games in the NFL, basically the same length of an Major League Baseball schedule. If they put the win-loss for the last 162 regular season games, you kind of see the disparity here. You know, AFC East looks good, and AFC North is looking good. AFC South definitely not looking good, and the AFC West has KC and then everybody else. On the NFC side, you have Cowboys and Eagles, and then everybody else. NFC North, you got Packers, Vikings, and then everybody else. NFC South has the Saints. The Panthers are toeing the line at 500, and then you got Falcons and Bucks. And then the NFC West has Seattle. Rams are close. Niners at 500, and then the Cardinals are just below 500. So, looking at this, here's a overreaction idea for you guys. The winner of the AFC South will finish with an 8-9 record. Is that an overreaction?
No.
It's not.
No. You can argue that's going to actually legitimately happen.
Yeah. Because that's how
I believe
this
it's
division right now. So.
8-9 or 7-10.
I believe it.
No, I don't think they're that bad because because you can argue Atlanta and the Saints are going to be one of those two. They're going to walk out of that division like easily.
I'm talking about the AFC South, not the NFC.
Oh, AFC South. I'm so bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're bad.
Well, still, that's not an overreaction. I legit thought he said NFC South. Like, no, you can definitely not. Shut up.
Yeah, you're bad. It's fine, Mike. You're bad. You got it.
But
no,
to answer Rob's question, yeah, 7-10.
Yeah, South is going to be 8-9. 8-9. Yeah,
I
that's-
think the Saints
happening.
come out of the NFC South with a 9-8 record.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can argue that could go either way on the NFC side. And that, again, that's my fault because I heard JC wrong. But on the AFC side, no, for sure 8-9. That's still gonna be the Jags.
8-9. Are you
Are
sure
we
it's not
sure after this past weekend?
No, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's a trap game. It's all right. It's fine.
Y'all seen the Texans?
Well,
Have you?
hold on. Speaking of trap games, the Jags play the Colts in the next couple of weeks. That one might be a trap game.
No, that one will determine the tiebreaker between those two, for sure.
Well, it's only the first of 2 games, so we'll see between them. So
Don't the Titans play the Colts coming up pretty soon too? Next few
I
weeks?
have to double check when.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming up. I'm just
dangerous.
I'm just trying to play it 1 week at a time right now.
At this point, yeah, because we don't know what that division right now. We really don't.
We should not be looking ahead. Like just show up for one fucking game.
Just show up for a week,
Just
you
show
know.
up.
Because you got the clear favorite losing to the Texans. You're just like, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Let's not worry about what's going on down the road. Yeah. So
Let's beat the Texans first.
Yeah, that should be your goal here on out, JC. Beat the Texans.
That's fine.
You can hold that over Phil.
I can hold that over a family I have that's just gonna talk shit anyway. So
Exactly. Hold it over Phil. Hold it over your family. Like, no. Y'all lost to the Texans, bitch. We didn't. We did. We may be 5-12, but fuck you. You lost to the Texans, bitch.
Story of my life too in my house, by the way. Yeah, UTSA has won 1 game. Texas State has more wins, but you know what? UTSA beat Texas State. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You lost to me, bitch. So who's worse? Who's really worse here? Get out of here.
So, yeah, we beat Baylor. That's great.
That's great.
UTSA beat Texas State. So
We beat you.
All right. Well, that was my contribution to this segment.
I like it.
So,
I like it. That was good. I was like really breaking it down. I was like, damn, we're that bad to the Seahawks. But I was like, oh wait, I forgot. Legion of Boom was in that 12. Big stretch of games. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Games you got Tom Brady with the Patriots there.
Yeah,
So
I was like, a lot of it made a lot of sense. So I was like, okay, well, I can't be that mad. But okay, so yeah, I have 15. Sorry guys, it's a lot. Like I had more, and I was like knocking him. I was like, nah, it's a stupid topic. I don't care about that. But yeah. So basically, how the segment goes is I'll read the topic for those that are new. And the guy's going to basically say either it's an overreaction or, you can make the case and then obviously, say your reason why and stuff like that. So first one is the 2023 Dolphins will go down as the greatest offense in NFL history. So
that's
far.
an overreaction because
It's an overreaction.
it's been 3 weeks.
because why?
Yeah, I mean,
It's only
been 3
we're
weeks.
only 3 weeks into the season. Like they could collapse mid-season.
They really could.
Who is
They could. I mean,
who
let's
is
talk-
the greatest offense? Is it the greatest show on turf? Is that technically the greatest offense right now in history?
Right now,
Yeah,
yes.
I'd say so. Yeah.
I mean, defense is arguably 2001 Ravens, but as far as offensive side of the ball,
Yeah,
Let me look at Miami.
yeah, 2001 Ravens. Cause yeah,
See, Miami's got the Bills. The Jets.
see, Miami's got the.
You know what?
Well,
I'm
here's
going to
the
say
season.
that is
Put up
not an
70
overreaction. I'm going to say it's not. Because they
But
still
what
have...
about Tua?
Huh?
What about Tua's health? If he gets hurt, it's done.
Well,
right.
Yeah, that now is a
They're doing
factor.
a better
I'm saying
job
if they
this year,
finish
so,
healthy,
Right,
yeah.
right. The assumption is that they finish the season healthy. They
Yeah.
go all the way. Then yeah, they would be considered the best offense. Especially with like the other offenses that you'd be comparing to this year.
mm-hmm.
You have the Chiefs. You have the Niners. You have it's just crazy offenses right now, and like
And
points are being put up everywhere.
Everywhere.
Let's be honest. The Chiefs haven't been that impressive. I know it looked good last week, but it was Chicago. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
that's,
Right.
Yeah, this wasn't the Chiefs from 2 or 3 years ago.
Right.
it's not. So, but when you look at Miami's schedule, obviously Bills this weekend, then the Giants, the Panthers,
The
Eagles
Bills,
could be a
right?
tough one. Patriots could be tough. The Chiefs could be probably tough. Raiders, they still got to play the Jets twice. They still have the Communists. The Titans defense ain't stopping shit right now. So, and then late in the season, you got the Cowboys. Who knows how they'll be then? The Ravens. Who knows how they'll be then? And they finish against the Bills. So,
I mean, their schedule plus the offense. Yeah, you could make an argument.
I think that Chiefs game, I'm calling it now, 45-43. That's that right there. That's what the score is going to be. There's not. The Chiefs don't play defense. They're playing the Bears.
What's even more favorable about it too, they're getting the Bills in Buffalo when the weather's warmer. Like if that game was late in the season in Buffalo, it'd be different. So that's a big difference.
Like their schedule is like putting them on par with that.
Yeah. So I don't think it's an overreaction that they could be the greatest offense of all time.
I still think overreaction because it's early, but if they keep this pace for the next few weeks, I'm gonna change my answer.
Well, right, naturally, obviously it's 3 weeks, but yeah.
All right.
Okay, so the next one is nobody is left on the Jags bandwagon after that loss to Houston.
Well, I would ask Phil, but
I'd ask Phil, but he's not here.
Yeah, so, he's not here, but I personally think that's an overreaction. I mean, again.
No, they still have fans in London,
Well,
bingo.
Here's the thing.
Bingo.
Go ahead.
Right there.
Keep in mind, like the Jacksonville fan base is pretty loyal when it comes to like the Jacksonville teams. Like when they have those WWE championship belts, the only team to sell out was Jacksonville.
Facts.
Yeah.
Huge facts. And then on top of that, this is the typical JC line. It's a division game. They play each other tough all the time. So I'm not surprised. Well, I kind of am that they still lost, right? Because everybody knows Houston right now is just basically rebuild mode. But given CJ Stroud, which ironically is my next topic, his reps, right? But at the same time, it's just like the coaches know each other constantly. So it's a hit and miss on that one. I think it's an overreaction personally. But speaking of CJ Stroud, the next topic is he is the best of his draft class, best quarterback of his draft class.
That's an overreaction. It's been 3 weeks.
I'm trying to remember who else is in his draft class quarterback-wise.
That's the point. None of them are that memorable.
I know.
Well, look, man. Listen, C.J. Stroud played for Ohio State.
Yeah.
So there's no notoriety as it is because he played for Ohio State. Also, the Houston Texans just beat the Jags. Same Jags who won the AFC South, defending champions of the AFC South, yada yada.
Right.
So you're going to get some more notoriety because of that too. Now, to your point, I don't know the other quarterbacks in the draft class off the top of my head. Probably because they're not making as much noise as CJ Stroud because they may not even be starting. But if someone would like to grab that info, we can do a conversation. I still think it's an overreaction there. If he played well against the Jags, if he keeps
for sure
for the next, let's say 5-6 weeks, okay, cool, let's talk about it. But you got 1 win out of 3. Let's not say you're the best in your draft class yet.
Yeah, I mean he's going. There was Bryce Young, who's with
Bryce Young with
Carolina,
the Panthers.
Anthony Richardson, I think he's done for the year with injury, right?
Anthony Richardson with Indy, and is it there? No,
that was pretty much it in the first round.
Yeah,
first round. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but Bryce Young was injured, which is why Dalton was playing.
I mean, I'd put him obviously right now in the conversation for rookie of the year, but there's still a long way to go.
Long time ago. Okay, that's fine. The next one. It's time to start Taylor Heineke for the Falcons. Is that an overreaction?
That's an overreaction.
That's no reaction. They've lost 1 game. So
yeah. What the fuck? No, not yet.
Give him a chance, man.
I mean,
like
Jesus.
Exactly.
Bro.
If they lost all 3 games, then they got blown out and the offense wasn't doing anything. Okay, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. It's 1 game. Relax.
Okay. I figured I'd throw an obvious one in there, but all right, cool. Okay, so here's another one. Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson need to venture out of Minnesota to a contender. Teams need to start calling for them.
Well, okay.
No.
If Kirk Cousins goes to a team, are they really a contender anymore? Because
Nice. Well played.
Thank you.
Very well played. 'Cause I agree. I completely agree with that.
I would say for a
Kirk
team
Cousins-
that needs a quarterback, they could be.
Okay,
but if they need a quarterback,
How much
are they really a
of-
contender?
Yeah, but it's
How-
like adding Russell Westbrook to your or James Harden to your basketball roster. You like guarantee you're not going to win a championship with him on the roster. That's what it
How
feels like.
much of that
Wow.
roster? How much of that yardage though is because of Justin Jefferson though? Like,
Yeah.
A lot of it.
True. So I mean, like
I
if
say
they leave as a
like,
pair, then
they
that's
leave as
an
a
instant
pair?
contender. Yeah.
that's a game. I don't know if that's a contender, but that is definitely a game changer for some teams.
Okay. Fair. Fair.
I would
I would say
definitely
the Jets,
game
but the
changer
Jets
for
are locked
Vikings.
into Aaron, so minus
I'd
the
say a
injury.
game changer for the Vikings because they wouldn't have Justin Jefferson anymore, which means any chances of them being a contender would go away.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if they were to leave as a pair and go somewhere like Oakland, right? So
Yeah.
now you have Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, and
Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams. Yeah.
Here's what I'll say. Ask me in a few weeks if the Vikings lose to the Bears, and we'll see what my answer is.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, don't get me wrong, talent. We've seen it too many times. Even Justin Fields, poor guy. He has a talent, but he doesn't. Like he does, but he doesn't. And like he's in a shit organization, and I'm not gonna get into that because I'm gonna rant.
Organization is trash.
I'm really gonna rant. I'm really gonna rant. We don't have time for that.
That makes me feel so bad though, because like the Bears are kind of.
It's a historic team. Don't get me wrong, but no, they got to go. They need to just start over on that one. All right, here's the next one. Dak Prescott
Oh boy.
will be the reason why Dallas misses the playoffs.
That's an overreaction because
If they miss the playoffs, I can see him being the reason. Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying like for the record, I don't foresee them missing the playoffs, but if they somehow miss the playoffs, he is the reason to blame.
Oh yeah. That's not no reaction. If we're saying yes, you're going to miss the playoffs, then yes, he would be the reason that they miss the playoffs.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're going to miss the playoffs. I mean, me personally, against you, fuck you. I hope they go 2-10 or 2-14 the rest of the season. But objectively speaking, okay,
this is all this was.
Right?
That's all this was. You're like,
no. I'm being serious. Like objectively speaking,
I like how he wants you to get 2 more wins, so you're not in last place and getting the number 1 draft pick. But
facts. That's all it was. No, but seriously, objectively speaking,
because he thought he was being slick. He's like, "Oh yeah, 2 more wins, now you can get the first round draft pick." Fuck you. I knew what you're doing.
Nah. Okay, slightly, but like seriously, like they go in, they're fighting for the number 7 seed for some reason, right? And it's a fucking late interception, like how it was last weekend. Like he is the blame.
Can't do
Well, yes,
coverage.
and I'm glad you brought that up because I would have used the example as well. So basically, Dak Prescott has this mentality that and it has to be contingent on these things. If the offense has not performed overall where they should be in the game, the defense, let's just say they're having an off day,
right,
so they're not getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They're not making the stops they normally make. Dak Prescott says to himself, I have to single-handedly go out here and win this game by any means necessary. So then he tries to play hero ball, and he's not good at playing hero ball. Case in point, late in the game, you throw into triple coverage. There's a linebacker cheating over to be in front of Brandon Cooks. You don't see him, which makes zero sense to me because Dak Prescott is not short, number 1. Number 2, the jerseys they have on aren't anywhere close to the color of the jerseys you have on. So there's no way in hell you don't see that guy standing there that's on the other team and you throw the ball anyway.
Well, you don't know if he's colorblind. Oh, okay, I'm gonna quit.
Colorblind glasses on, then man, you can.
He threw the ball directly to a Cardinal, and I'm serious. That linebacker, whatever his name is, that's the easiest interception you can have all year.
For sure. And it sucks, right? Because like you know your team is like good enough, but like your red zone offense is just horrible right now. You're the bottom half of the league, and that's depressing for somebody who's not for somebody. Sorry, for a team that's all about we're explosive on offense, explosive on offense. Motherfucker, yeah, you are when you're on the opposite side of the field going towards the touchdown, and then you just run out of gas. And kick field goals? Come on, man. I mean, I get it. Points are points. But
if we can score 40-yard touchdowns all season, we're good.
Facts.
If we get to the 20-yard line or closer, we're fucked.
Yeah, you're done. You know, and good thing you have a kicker this year because shit, if you had a kicker last year, you're definitely fucked at that point.
Yeah.
Look,
our kicker can't miss. That motherfucker's hitting everything. He missed one, and he's like, "All right, I got this." All the shakes are gone, and he's made everything else. So
that's just terrible. All right, so sorry, we kind of hung on too long. Here's the next one. At least 4 coaches will be done before the end of the season. Fired.
That's an overreaction.
It is, unless you have names to go with this question.
Currently, right now, no, because it's too early in the season. But at least 4 like the way it's going now, 4 coaches are done.
No, that's an overreaction, especially with some of the ones I'm thinking of where the teams are just terrible. Mm-hmm. Then you have to think, okay, look how much money was thrown at these coaches to bring them here. Yes, I am talking about Sean Payton. Look how much money was thrown at these coaches to bring them here. You're not going to get rid of them after one season.
Okay. So, that's fair. Yeah. JC brought him up earlier. Jordan Love is officially the franchise quarterback of the Green Bay Packers moving forward.
Oh, facts.
It looks like it.
When they drafted him, and then they're waiting for Aaron Rodgers to leave. I mean,
yeah. Okay. Chiefs will be the only AFC West team to make the playoffs this year.
Yes and no.
I say it's not a reaction.
That's a hard one, right? The way things are moving right now?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The Broncos aren't making the playoffs. Let's just move past that.
It's just in one division, you have the defending Super Bowl champion, and in the same division, you have the Broncos. Which right now is one of the worst teams in the league. So.
Exactly.
This is terrible.
It's crazy terrible. At the beginning of the season, no one was thinking, "Oh, the Broncos are going to be one of the worst teams in the league." But fucking look at them.
No, they thought Sean Payton was going to come in there. You know, Russell's going to shake that shit off from last season, and you know they're going to head back in the right direction, and eventually they'll get a win somewhere this season. Okay, so after that loss on Sunday, Cowboys are already officially in panic mode.
Overreaction, but how much of it is because of missing Trayvon?
I'm thinking the same thing, Rob. I'm thinking you missing Trayvon. I mean, yes, that's a hole in your defense, but some people are saying it. You know, now that he's gone, it's exposed what the defense can't handle. Thanks to Joshua Dobbs.
Let me jump in here. Okay, so Diggs is a DB, so he's in the secondary.
I know.
That has nothing to do with the pass rush, which was, and I'm quoting, ferocious the first 2 weeks of the season.
Oh, for sure.
Diggs,
I mean, you're playing both bad New York teams, but okay.
I'm sorry. Did we choose to pick these teams to play, or were they?
NFL chose them, and you know, both teams don't have offensive lines. But go ahead. I digress.
That's my problem. Whose problem is that? That's not our problem. That's the Cowboys' problem. That's like last year we beat the Bengals. All the Bengals offensive line. Who cares? They're on the schedule. We beat them. Anyway, moving on. So Diggs doesn't record sacks. Diggs doesn't get QB pressures. So I don't see how Diggs being out is going to impact our pass rush and the same defensive line and linebackers who were stopping the run. That's got nothing to do with Diggs.
Because I can throw the ball into blown coverage. That's why, all day.
Well, if you can't throw the ball because you get rushed, a la Zach Wilson and Daniel Jones, that has nothing to do with Diggs. That's all I'm saying. I mean, at the end of the day, I think that's a bullshit excuse. Is there some emotion involved because that's your brother and he can't play the whole season and you feel for him? Of course there is.
Of course.
But if you're going to sit here and tell me that the entire defense is impacted because Diggs on the right side of the secondary is not there, and they have another man who has a cover for him, that's crap. What about the rest of the defense? Did the linebackers get hurt? Did our linemen get hurt? Did our other DBs get hurt? Okay, moving on.
I get you. Some of these I'm not gonna read. Like after like rereading them, I'm like, nah, I don't care for these.
Okay, good.
So
I'm so surprised you could read any of them.
shut up.
Jesus.
So I will go down to the last three.
All right.
So of the unbeaten teams,
Okay.
all are viable Super Bowl winners.
Okay. So
No.
you're looking at Miami, San Francisco, and Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Not an overreaction. No.
not an overreaction. I like all of them. Yeah, they're all contenders.
I'm gonna throw a caveat in there. I don't disagree with the two of you, but I will say this: the Eagles, they're not looking that great on defense this season, and Jalen Hurts has turned the ball over at a pretty alarming rate, I have to say. So that's something I'm gonna keep my eye on.
Of course. That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Fair enough.
The Vikings will be a team with the top 10 offense that will miss the playoffs.
Yes,
Boy.
yes, not an overreaction.
Not an overreaction.
I love it.
No.
Not at
I
all.
love all of it.
Who
What did we
said
say?
it
What did
before?
we
They
say?
out-chargered the Chargers.
Yes,
Yes.
right.
Good job, Rob.
Yes.
Good job, Rob.
yes.
That's
Thank
so
you, Rob.
great.
That was wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay.
6,000 yards passing, no playoff appearance.
No.
Yes.
None.
Okay.
And
This
last
one-
one.
This one might be JC's favorite.
No shit.
The Chiefs and Jets Sunday night game should be flexed out of Sunday night for
Yes.
another game.
For Denver, Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
Already, yeah.
Denver-
Not for that game,
Yes,
JC.
it should. It should.
No.
Yes, it should.
No one wants to see two trash bags just roll over each other like
I don't
that.
want to watch it. Shit.
He's
Look,
selfish.
some of the
You know
most
what?
entertaining. I'm going to say this right now.
Yes.
The only thing better than watching two undefeated teams go at it is two defeated teams desperate for their first win of the season. So, and anything can happen. Let me tell you. I
You
have
know,
been to a
JC
high school rivalry game where both teams went in 0-9 in the last game of the year.
Wow.
One team was going to finish with one win on the season over their arch rival, and the other team wasn't going to win a damn game. So you can't tell me that wasn't an intense game to watch. I was just went to overtime at 0-0, but that didn't.
I mean, the only sad part about
Wow.
the schedule for this week,
Wow.
I mean, that is pretty fucking sad. But the only sad part about the schedule this week is the only game I would even consider flexing is Miami at Buffalo.
Well, yeah, that'd be a good
that'd
one
be
to play.
That'd be the game of the week, yeah.
That would be the game of the week to watch because honestly, New England at Dallas. Okay, nobody cares. Vegas at LA. Yeah, actually, you know what? Hold up. Vegas at the Chargers. I might watch that as a Sunday night game because they're both pretty low in the West right now.
They're bad. They're bad teams.
I don't know. Minnesota,
well, I mean, they're
Carolina
pretty
could
bad.
be a barn burner.
I don't
just
think-
saying. So
I don't think they're bad teams. They're not playing well right now.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
believe
So like
they're bad.
I'd watch that because Denver, Chicago is like there's like really no playoff implications. At least that one is a division game.
But here's the thing. To JC's point, it's two terrible teams, and it's almost like you tune in to see how many mistakes each side will make. It's like a fucking car wreck. It's terrible, but you can't stop looking at it. So
Look,
that's what we're looking at on screen.
if you have the Benny Hill soundtrack and just play that over and over the whole game, it's that much more entertaining.
Jesus Christ!
And then you just pray it goes to overtime and it's a tie. How amazing
No.
is that? 10 more
No.
minutes of free football and ends in a tie.
Oh my God!
Just saying.
I hate all of
Hey,
you.
Highest
wouldn't it
rated
be
ever.
great if there was a tie?
Yeah.
Final score 3-3, right? That would be
No. What if it's a shootout and it's like 33-33 and it's still a tie?
What if What if the only points are are safeties?
Oh, Jesus.
Even better.
I hate you,
Even
bro.
better.
Two,
I know you're all
two.
about
Yeah.
chaos, but I really hate you a lot right now.
Oh my
Rob,
God. Yeah.
Rob, whatever you need to do, whoever you need to call, whomever you need to reach out to via email, do that and make that happen for
Same.
us. 2-2 final
2-2.
score.
Score.
Jesus.
Done. Like, that would be the greatest thing
Oh,
ever.
someone just texted me this. This is funny. Okay, someone just texted me this. So they this one's personally for you because I talk about you a lot at work, JC. So my bad.
Okay.
So
Thanks, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, because
Yeah, exactly, right?
hello, calm
It's a
down.
good
Okay,
stuff to best
I'm not a hater. Okay, I am, but still,
Yeah.
I am a hater, but still,
Couple
this one is also towards the flex. The flex season should start well before week 13 when it comes to Sunday night games.
Not over yet. I mean, let's see. Week 13 is that before or after Thanksgiving?
I
I
believe
could-
that is Thanksgiving week.
I would
could be
say
wrong.
after Thanksgiving week, sure.
Yeah,
But not before that. Cause
not like week 2, 3, or 1. Or I'm talking about like weeks 5 and on.
Let's see. Thanksgiving is week 12. No, I think it's fine the way it is. Because you're still scheduling London games in there. You still don't know marquee matchups. But I mean, by the end of the season, that point of the season, okay, you know what matchups are going to be playoff contention right there. Which ones are going to have the most important. So I think that where it stands right now is good enough because you get 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. You get 6 weeks of flex potentially. So, and week 18 is automatically a flex because they haven't even decided that yet. So, yeah.
That's true.
6 weeks. Don't get greedy, people. Okay.
See,
you chill. Yeah. So, still, Denver, Chicago should be flex.
Make it happen, Rob. Make it happen.
Okay, I got one more
Make all
reaction
this
for you
stuff
guys.
happen for us.
okay.
Josh Dobbs could lead the Arizona Cardinals to the Super Bowl, and his parents would still not be smiling at him from the stands.
That is a fact. That is not an overreaction.
That is not an
They will
overreaction.
never be proud of him.
Rob, can you confirm?
Never.
No, I can confirm this. Even if he wins the Super Bowl this year, his parents are going to be like, no, you could have won 2.
As a friend of a person of the Asian culture,
Yeah.
I'm very humbled that my parents weren't as strict as Asian parents. Cause fuck, man,
Shit.
I don't know how y'all do it, bro.
Man, as an Asian person, I don't know how I survived. Mom, I got a B. You got a what?
I heard you got like a 91 in gym.
No,
I'm sorry.
I got an 89 in... No.
Oh.
Here's a funny story. I got an 89 in gym as like an 8-year-old. My mom was like, why couldn't you run faster?
Well, Rob, what was your answer? Because that's a valid question, sir.
My man was 8, bro.
I was 8. I was 3 foot something. I was small, all right?
Mhm.
I ran a mile and a half in like 12 minutes or something. They said it had to be in like 10.
Jeez.
I got a B. A B.
Rob, to this day, people, Rob is still traumatized by this
I'm
beat.
still...
This goes to show you how strict Asian folks are. So, just saying, this is not a stereotype. We believe in all colors and cultures and everything, but fuck, man, y'all are just wild with that.
In the meantime, I'm going to say shout out Josh Dobbs. He was the best quarterback the Titans had last year. Gave us a chance to get the playoffs, but, started against the Cowboys, started against Jacksonville. Well, he avenged one loss this past weekend, so he's on the Josh Dobbs revenge.
Hell yeah.
So,
Fuck yeah.
That's not like so. That wasn't called for.
Speaking of, Josh Dobbs had the TikTok, and I saw it. I sent it over to the guys. It's fucking
no.
Michael Parsons talking shit. Talk about I'm gonna throw darts at you, right? And here comes Josh Dobbs. He transitions out. He's over here dodging darts, and he's like, "Go Cards!" I was like, "Fuck yes, bro! Yes." My man.
I did see a TikTok featuring him and a Cardinals cheerleader. They both are diagnosed with alopecia, so it was kind of cool to hear them tell their stories about it. It's pretty cool.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. Like this man is embracing this win right now. So sorry, DJ, I hate you, but yeah, Josh Dobbs for the win.
The only thing that'd be better if he had Jacksonville on the schedule this year, and he can come back and avenge that loss.
Facts.
2 games this year, but you know what? You got the Texans on the schedule. That'll do well enough. Just go beat Houston, bro. Have fun at it. So yeah. So.
Bro, I hope he loses.
right.
The rage.
Let's move on to our week 4
Hey,
predictions.
Fred.
Fuck him.
Why are you so bitter?
All right. Our
Fuck
pick
that
order
Dobbs.
for this week is DJ,
All right.
Phil, if he joins us, Chicken Wing, myself, Nori, and Rob. Now, I do have Nori's picks with me. He did send them in here as well. So, let's get started for the big Thursday night game. Detroit at Green Bay. And you guys remember the last time these teams played in Green Bay? When was
Hell
it?
yeah. It was week
Yeah.
18, bro. Sunday night game.
Last year.
Yes, sir.
Detroit knocks out Aaron Rodgers from the playoffs and sends his ass to New York. That's
It's
what
fucking great. I loved it.
Yep. DJ, you're picking first. What do you got?
I'm taking Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers at home.
All right. Chicken Wing.
You need to calm down. It's the fucking Lions. All right.
Okay, we'll see.
All right, we'll see.
Both myself and Nori have picked Detroit to win this game.
Facts.
Rob, what about you?
I am the Lions fan, so definitely going with the Lions this year.
That's right. DJ's the lone wolf. Fuck out of here.
Okay. I don't need y'all. Fuck y'all.
All right. On to this Sunday morning game. Yes, there's a Sunday morning game, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, taking place on ESPN Plus. Got to be subscribed to ESPN Plus to watch this. But from Wembley Stadium, it's Atlanta at the Jacksonville/London Jaguars. Phil's team, not here, but I'm pretty sure he'd be saying something along the lines of, they better win this to watch the taste of the Houston loss out of their mouth. So, DJ, what are you picking?
Yeah, the Jags don't lose in London, so I'm going with the Jags.
Okay. Chicken Wing?
London Jaguars. Come on. I mean, they only have one loss, but that was a fluke. All right, fluke.
No,
London
I
Jaguars.
don't count that. Doesn't count.
Yeah, myself and Nori both have Jacksonville. I mean, you know, they're used to this trip. Atlanta, not so much. Rob?
You would think? Nah, it's the London Jaguars.
Oh,
They're just,
gosh.
Yeah.
too good.
Facts.
I thought you were gonna go with the Falcons. I really did.
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, if they beat them, surprise, surprise, you know. So
That means they had 2 losses in a row, and then Phil would.
I mean,
Well, shit, if
Phil
if
would
you
never would come back.
Jaguars,
Yeah.
well, next week, yeah.
but
all right.
London Jaguars. Oh.
Miami at Buffalo. And considering we just saw 70 points put up, is anybody picking Buffalo to win this one?
They're at Buffalo, right?
They're at Buffalo.
In the warm weather, so it's not going to bother them. I don't know.
No.
Exactly.
Like, no, I'm not picking
almost to a
Buffalo.
point I'm almost to a point where I'm not going to pick against the Dolphins
Until they
unless
lose.
they lose.
So they give you a reason?
Yeah, exactly.
Like Tua getting injured.
Oh boy, don't even.
I'm
put it out
not.
there.
Why would you say
I'm not
that?
wishing that on the man. I'm just saying.
Jesus.
I'm not wishing it. Okay, first of all, I'm not evil. All right,
It's history.
Yeah, you are.
It's history. The
I think,
man.
it's the history. I'm like, if he gets that 3rd concussion, bro, he's done. Like for real, done.
All right. All right,
Well, let's
and
hope that doesn't
now
happen.
the Sports Minorities game of the week that should be flexed. Denver
Yes.
at Chicago.
No, it shouldn't. I hate you,
DJ, what is
JC.
your prediction for this?
I'm picking a tie, 2-2. Final score.
Yes.
This game could definitely be flexed.
I don't know what to do, man.
You got a coin there? Flip it.
Hold on.
This man's really gonna get a quarter.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
I really am.
Or ask
I
your friend to
don't-
do it. So,
I already flipped it, so it landed on heads, and heads looks closer to a bear. So I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks more like a mascot of the Bears. So I'm gonna go with that.
all right, Chicken Wing.
Exactly.
Fuck me, man.
Neither. I'm probably gonna change this pick 4 times before the game actually starts.
I really couldn't pick this pick, but when it comes down to it, it's the battle of a really bad team versus a bad organization, shitty coach, bad offensive line, and I'm naming reasons why I shouldn't pick them. Never mind. I'm going for Denver.
Okay.
Wait, you said that,
they're
and
gonna disappoint
I
you.
couldn't think about what team you were actually talking about.
No. Not bad coaching. That's Sean Payton.
Oh,
Everybody else on the Chicago side, I can't.
I am and Nori are both picking Denver to win this one. You said it there. Chicago's just really bad. Like, Broncos are bad. Chicago's really bad. And Rob.
just gonna let chaos reign in this one. Let's go Bears.
There you go.
Bear down.
Go Bears.
Bear down.
Now we're gonna do bear down. Fuck you, Rob. You know what?
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what? Going against your division rival. No, fuck you, Rob.
So let's ride versus bear down. Jesus.
I hate you so much, Rob.
You gotta
All
let
right.
chaos reign, a little bit.
Yeah, whatever.
Baltimore at Cleveland. DJ, what'd you say?
Well, if Cleveland's defense shows up like they did against the Titans, I'm going to go with Cleveland. I trust that they will, so I'm going with the Browns.
Shit, the Broncos defense better show up against the Titans last week. Take away. Not lying.
JC,
Yeah.
are you full of sodium chloride? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, that's what's going on, dude. I'm
You
just
full of sodium chloride?
I'm happy I was building a fence this weekend and I didn't have to watch that game. Because I just finally, when I was done building the fence in my backyard, checked the score, looking at stats. Yeah, we didn't even fucking show up. You know,
God, that man is so much salt. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm going for Cleveland. Sorry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am picking Cleveland in this game, and Nori is picking Baltimore. So, Rob.
We'll leave Nori as a lone wolf. I'm going to Cleveland.
Okay. All right. Cincinnati at Tennessee. Híjole, cabrón. I'm picking this one first, and I don't expect the Titans to not show up for 2 games in a row. And Burrow, yes, he got a win, but he's still banged up. So I'm going with the Titans to win this one because I don't expect them to have 2 bad games in a row. If they don't show up this week, then fuck it. Let's tank for God knows what's out there. So I'm going with Tennessee. DJ, what about you? Yeah. I'll wait till you're done.
Oh, damn it.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm sorry. Okay. All right.
You're horrible.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad person most of the time.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Bengals. I agree with you, JC. I don't believe the Titans will skip 2 games in a row. But I also don't believe they will beat Jamar Chase. Joe Burrow's there.
Joe Burrow, yeah. Hobbled Joe Burrow.
He'll get it
He's
there.
hobbled.
He'll get it there.
Hey, he'll get it there. All right.
He'll get it there. What did he say?
Jamar Chase got to be out
Jamar
there
Chase is
somewhere,
down
right?
there? Yeah.
So, yeah.
He'll be out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Just got to find him.
All right, Chicken Wing.
I'm just against you, JC.
Yeah. I knew it. I saw that coming. Saw it coming a mile away.
That shouldn't be obvious. You know, JC wins. You know, the world cries. So no. Go on the Bengals. Sorry.
I
think that's when you win.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
No. When I win, the world is blessed with angels. Okay. So
Angels
Nope.
deserve-
just like how Jack said. Okay. Jack says, "I'm the best." All right, calm down.
All right. Nori picking the Bengals. Rob, what about you?
Oh, I'm not picking the Titans again. Nope.
That's right, JC. Be a lone wolf. Be a lone wolf.
I'll write it down.
Yes.
Fucking-
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you didn't ride with them last week, did you?
Yeah, I did. I definitely died with them. All right. Rams at Colts in the closest point spread of the week. Indy by 1 is the point spread here. DJ, what do you got?
I'm going to go with the Colts because once again, Matt Stafford is turning the ball over at a very alarming rate.
All right. Chicken Wing.
I'm going for the Rams. Unfortunately, I want them to lose.
Say it again. Say it again.
All right, you got my vote.
Mike, I heard you say you're going.
Nope, you got my vote. Move on next.
You're rooting for them?
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. Next.
Rooting for the which team?
He's rooting for the Rams?
That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am picking the Colts to win this one. Yeah, he squeezed out a win against the Ravens. But Nori is picking the Rams here. So, Rob, got to break the tie. At least for now.
I'm taking the LA team.
Okay.
Of course you would. Of course you would. Not surprised.
What? Anthony Richardson's injured. Like, if okay, let me tell you this: if Anthony Richardson was playing, I would be going for the Colts.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I
Liar.
would.
What
I am
Did
just-
beat the
what if
Ravens
Matt
without Anthony
Stafford-
Richardson. I'm just throwing that out there right now. So, yeah.
That's correct.
That's true, but yeah, I'd like them to have a running back.
Nah. Baltimore collapsed. Okay, they didn't beat the Ravens. Baltimore collapsed. There's a difference, guys.
All right.
Still goes down the W column though. So
True that.
this is
Shut up.
oh, okay. Yeah, bitch.
Tampa at New Orleans. And yes, Rob, while you still call yourself a Lions fan, these are your Bucks. What are you picking on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not picking the Bucks.
Pick your
Still saying.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait,
TJ, what
Right.
about you?
so if I'm understanding correctly, you don't want Baker Mayfield to win a game? Is that what
That is correct.
So so your strategy is for him to lose everything, so he's not the quarterback anymore. Is that what?
That's right.
Okay, cool.
Or we get the number one draft pick. Just saying.
Whatever comes first. All right.
I'm
PJ,
gonna go with the
Okay, go ahead.
the Saints
Okay.
on this one. Yeah.
Is anyone going with Tampa?
Mm-mm.
No, I'm gonna go for Tampa when they have their first cream. So I need somebody to let me know what week that is, so I can automatically lock it in as a pick.
Okay.
It's so stupid.
I'm sure we'll highlight it here on the agenda.
It's whatever that retro week is. Hold
Yeah,
on.
whatever retro week is, that's definitely my pick. So yeah, fuck you, Rob.
All right.
Wow.
The Communists at the Eagles. Philly favored by 8. Is anybody picking the Washington Communists to win this one?
Nah,
No.
nah, not at all.
All right.
You see what the Bills did to him? Lord have mercy.
All right. And the honorable mention for the Sports Minorities Game of the Week that could have been flexed, the Vikings at the Panthers. What was that TikTok South Park? Cripple fight. Minnesota beat by 3.5. Did you guys see that
Damn it.
TikTok?
Yes,
I-
damn it.
Yeah. Lord have mercy. It's,
TJ, what do you got here?
Can't stand you.
one of the cripples, the Minnesota Cripples. Is who I'm rooting for.
Wow.
I couldn't help myself. It's a disease. I don't know. It's a disease.
We do not condone any hate speech here in the Sports Minorities
No,
podcast.
we don't
Okay.
do that.
I don't mean that. I just mean that Minnesota is crippled. Is what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not playing good football. How's that? Is that good? Is
They're
that
playing
right?
Chargers football. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Fuck, guys.
Seriously, how do you have a game in hand and give it away? Well, I guess ask Brandon.
Ask Baltimore.
Yeah,
Ask
yeah. I can tell you.
That's Baltimore.
Shit, man.
Chicken Wing, what do you got?
Oh yeah, the Minnesota mentally. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not.
no, no,
I'm
no,
not.
no,
I'm not.
No, don't.
Don't
I'm
you
not.
dare.
I'm
Don't
not.
you dare.
I know. Nori has to. I had Nori sitting on my shoulder. Don't you do it. Don't you jump that line. Had to bring it back. The Minnesota Vikings, boys. I apologize.
All right. Myself and Nori are going for the Minnesota Chargers. Rob,
Nice.
thank you.
Nice.
Team Viking or Viking.
Viking.
Wow.
Whoa! Wow! Wait.
Wow.
I'm logging off. I'm done.
Okay. Pittsburgh at Houston to close out their early Sunday games. TJ, what do you got?
What are we doing? What's happening? What is happening?
I don't know what's going on anymore. Fuck.
Okay.
Is anybody picking the fucking Texans? Come on,
Nori
boys.
is.
Oh my god.
Texans. I'm
Really?
picking Nori
No
picking the
way.
Texans. Yes, he is.
Rookie of
Damn
the
it.
year, CJ Stroud. Yes.
He's on the CJ Stroud bandwagon.
He is.
He's expecting
Alright.
him to get his first win at home, so that's
Alright.
what he's got. Yeah. So. Yep.
I'm not. I'm going to go with Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. Same. I'm going with the Steelers. Fucking Texans. So yeah. All right. Sunday late afternoon games, which once again feature games with some of the highest point spreads of the weekend. Starting with the Raiders at the real Chargers. And the Chargers are actually favored by 5.5 here. You know what? I'm going to ask this. Is anybody picking the Raiders?
Nope.
Nah.
No.
No. Neither myself or Nori. So, yeah, easy enough. All right. DJ, your Cowboys are
Yes, sir.
hosting the Patriots. First off, what are you picking? And second off, how many touchdowns does Zeke get against his former team this week?
Ooh. Good question.
It's not a good question.
That's a great question. That's a great question.
It's not. It's lazy. He's 4'10" at best.
I mean, that's how much he looks like he weighs, but I'm sorry, I'm going to quit.
No, he's in shape. It's fine. First of all, I'm going with Dallas.
Yes, round is.
Second, I actually have Zeke scoring 1 touchdown because, I don't expect this to be a game where we keep the Patriots from getting on our side of the field and getting in the red zone. So, one thing Zeke did do well last year before he left was scoring from 5 yards or closer. So, if they get down there, they'll hand the ball to him. He'll probably get in, and there'll be some boos and some cheers. Oh, yeah, Zeke's back. Oh, no, fuck you. You're on a different team. But whatever. Fine. So, yeah, I'm going to go down for one touchdown for Zeke. The Cowboys will win the game. We'll bounce back. And I trust Dan Quinn kicked somebody's ass in the locker room. And the rest of the players saw it and said, you know what? That guy's crazy. Let's actually show up this week and play defense like we know we can. So, there you go.
All right. Chicken Wing, what about you? What are you picking? How many touchdowns for Zeke?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. Say it.
Hey.
Say it, little bitch. Say it.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goddamn right, Dallas.
And 2 touchdowns.
All right.
All right.
I'm also saying Dallas and also 2 touchdowns. Pretty much whenever the Patriots get in the red zone, it's going to Zeke. Let's just call it right there. He's
Exactly.
He's the new Jerome Bettis. Rob, what about you? And Nori's picking Dallas too. Rob, what about you?
Yeah, I'm picking Dallas.
Okay.
I think he only makes 1 touchdown though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and the biggest point spread of the weekend is Chicken Wings 49ers hosting the Arizona Cardinals, a.k.a. the Josh Dobbs Revenge Tour. Chicken Wing, just because
Jesus
you
Christ.
formality, you got this one. What do you got?
What's the spread? I don't know this one.
14 points.
I'm definitely taking the Cardinals to cover the spread,
Yeah, you
but I'm taking the Niners to win.
Okay. Now, if the Cardinals win, how bad are you going to feel next week? And are you going to be on the show?
Are you?
You're going to show up. I showed up.
No, I'm not gonna feel bad.
Lies.
No, I'm serious. My only problem with that loss is it's a division loss. Like I'll be annoyed by that more than anything. But you're right. Josh Dobbs revenge tour. That'd be fucking wild if that actually came to fruition. Let's be honest here, boys. Like Tennessee's like, hey, we don't fucking want you. Josh like that. Fuck you. Fuck Kyler Murray. He can go play COD. And I'm gonna come out to the playoffs. Like that'd be fucking great. Story to tell.
Okay,
but
I wasn't happy we didn't keep Josh Dobbs on the roster because he was fucking fantastic. So.
But like real talk, like I wish the kid nothing but the best. But fuck you. You're playing against the Niners. I hope you get fucking demolished. That's how I feel.
Okay. Anybody picking Arizona to beat San Francisco this week?
You know what? Just because I hate Mike this much. Yeah.
Rob, you need to win.
Wow.
Okay. The point is to win the pick'ems. Okay. Not-
Josh Dobbs.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can you imagine if the Cardinals somehow steal a win and Rob is on the show next week talking shit to all of us because we all picked the Niners and he's the only one that got it right?
I wouldn't put it past Rob, really, but like his focus and hatred would be more towards me than anything, right?
I'll put it this way:
Well
if the
deserved.
Cardinals win,
Well deserved.
I'm expecting Rob to immediately get on Fanatics and order himself a Josh Dobbs jersey. That's
You know what?
happened, so.
Let's be honest here. Okay, like real talk. If the Cardinals win, can y'all say at this point are they rebuilding?
No,
At this point,
I don't think they're rebuilding now.
rebuilding.
No.
Like
I
I,
mean,
think
well, look.
actually believe in Josh Dobbs.
I think here's the thing. I think the organization, the higher ups, management, they're like, yes, we're going to rebuild, but nobody told the players. The memo did not get into the locker room, so they're going out there trying to win these games.
What player?
That's what I
which is all
feel.
fine and good, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, they're showing more effort than fucking Chicago right now. Like that's an obvious organization that needs to
but,
rebuild.
like every team is showing more effort.
But who isn't? Yeah, like I mean,
No,
who
but I'm
is-
saying
who is
like
not?
these players in Chicago are like trying to win, but they're getting their backs blown out. You know.
Yeah.
There's a difference, and like kind of going with DJ is just like no one really told them, hey, we're gonna tank for another QB because they probably legitimately found it in Josh and they're like, okay, well we don't need to tank if Josh is fucking doing the work. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they can keep him on a rookie contract and it saves him a whole draft pick. I mean, I don't know. I personally don't think after that win because like the Giants game, all the games they were competitive.
They've been really competitive.
They've been really competitive.
Yeah.
And so, like, to me, it's not even saying they're really. We all thought they were just rebuilding because of the way they did, Cliff
Yep.
Kingsbury, and then the whole shit with, Kyler Murray, and then all that. But, yeah, they fucked it up with the Giants and shit, but they beat Dallas, and I really think they're going to keep it really competitive with us, honestly.
All right.
I
when they win,
I hope they beat you.
No, Rob, not win.
Win, Rob. What are you gonna do?
they win. I will buy Mike a Josh Dobbs jersey he can proudly wear every single time.
And frame a picture of
Mike?
Josh Dobbs' parents to put. in
Mike?
the
Right.
Yeah.
I won't burn it. I won't threaten to burn it like how Rob threatened to burn my creamsicle Baker Mayfield jersey I'm gonna get for him.
No, I thought you were gonna get him a creamsicle Tom Brady. That's not-
No.
No, he wouldn't get me something that I
Nah, I
actually.
wouldn't give you Tom Brady. No, fuck you. No, like I legitimately hate you, Rob. You would get Baker
Wear
Mayfield.
the creamsicle. I'm just saying. All right, Sunday night game. Kansas City at the Jets. Again,
That needs to be flexed out, by the
needs to
way.
be flexed out for Denver, Chicago. We've been saying this. Kansas City favored by 9.5. Is anybody taking the Jets to beat the Chiefs?
Fuck no.
Yeah, no, not. But then I also would like to know if watching the Cardinals play last week, unfortunately against the Cowboys, I don't see how the spread is larger with the Niners and Cardinals than it is with the Chiefs and Jets. I mean, Zach Wilson doesn't know how to play quarterback for the Jets.
It's
He doesn't
because
know how to do
Vegas
it.
automatically gives the home team 3 points. That's pretty much it. So,
Facts.
which is crap, but it's fine. It's fine.
let's put it this way: they give the home team 3 points. So if this game was in Kansas City, the spread would probably be 15.5. Think about
Bro.
it.
I still don't think that's enough.
I mean, you're right.
I
All
mean,
right. All right.
shit.
And finally, the Monday night game on ESPN and ABC. Seattle heading, once again, since week one,
Mhm.
back-to-back primetime games at MetLife. We're getting that again, this time Seattle at the Giants. Nori, he has actually picked Seattle to win this game.
Hey, Nori's
man.
really.
Yeah, he's sure Nori's pissed. I hope he's okay. So I'm just kind of getting him on the show here. So.
Yeah.
But I'm, losing to the Niners. Yeah, I'm sure. So,
Nah, I just think he just doesn't believe in him anymore.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
This is close enough though. So DJ, who you picking?
I'm going with the Seahawks. Geno Smith, King of the West.
All right.
Yeah, I said it.
Stop that.
Chicken
I forgot about that.
wings.
Hold on.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Forgot. Hold on.
yeah. King of the West. Yeah, I said it.
Fucking stab you. Next time I see you.
So chicken wings. Hey, go.
Yeah, say it. King of the West. Say it.
I'm gonna say the Seattle Sea Chickens will win this game. All right.
Who are
Who's their
quarterback?
quarterback?
Their quarterback is some mediocre B+ kind of guy. I don't know.
Who is now King of the West?
No, he's not. No, he's not. See, no, he lost that shit last season at my brother's baby shower, and I'm over here watching the game during the day. Yeah, that's right. I did it. What the fuck? I straight watched that game during that baby shower.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh.
King of the
I'm
West.
going with the Seahawks as well for this one.
Yeah.
And Rob, go ahead.
We are completing the sweep with the Seahawks. Geno Smith, King of the West.
All right. There it
Yes.
is. Yeah.
Yes.
I hate you so much.
King of the West.
Like, just
Alright.
acknowledge it.
No.
That is our predictions for week 4 of the NFL season. The final
Cardinals.
week before the bye weeks begin, which means for now, this is the last potential, well, not the last potential week, but the first of, the last, I guess, of the current potential weeks where all of our teams could win a game, you know, a minority weekend. We haven't had that yet. So,
Yeah, I know. And I saved us from having a fucking defeated weekend this past weekend. Thanks. You're welcome, guys. You're
Calm
welcome.
down.
All right.
Calm down.
Yeah, exactly.
Calm down.
which is
Yeah,
fine.
the Niners put in work, boys. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, I know. Which sucks because the weekend before it was I think it was the Giants that prevented us from having that weekend. We were 1 win away. Close.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, wait. I did that too.
No, that was the Cardinals. I'm thinking of 2 weeks.
Oh, you're right. It was the Cardinals.
Yeah, so
Yeah, fuck Nori.
we couldn't have it last weekend because y'all were playing each other. So
I mean, we could have a tie.
yeah, doesn't count. Doesn't count. So
You're right.
That doesn't.
all right,
So-
we next week, of course, we'll recap how week 4 went, how much of a badass game the Broncos and Bears is going to be, and we'll make our week 5 predictions as well too. So, which does feature another minority matchup. Of course, Cowboys and
does it?
Niners on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Fuck you, DJ.
So, yeah.
Fuck you too, bitch.
You see no love.
Y'all are so friendly.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Rivalry since 1986. Fuck you.
Fuck
I
that
don't know
guy.
why you. I don't know why you came out here and you thought you could just run shit. You don't. All right.
all right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this week's episode of the Sports Minorities Podcast. Once again, I'm JC, your resident Titans fan. They just better show the fuck up. Joining me, we have.
Chicken wing, giving them the old razzle dazzle. You're welcome.
Signing off as Vampire Prime. This is Rob.
Hey, you lost me. Bitch. Shut up.
Doesn't matter. I got Kelsey from you guys.
Oh, from that guy next. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, DJ here. Just for that, Rob, fuck you. Also, if we could just remove Mike from the podcast completely, that'd be great. I'm going to start a petition. I'll send the link out. Just go and get 100 signatures, and we'll just remove his ass, as well as any other 49er fandom. Okay, great. Bye.
Listen, my fans in Germany love me. All right, and kick rocks. Get out of here.
Okay, how do you say fuck you in German? Because I can tell them that right now. Somebody tell me.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Guten Tag. Fuck you. How about that?
I'm just saying, somebody reported on this on the Spotify, and then it's like chicken wings the best. I was like, fuck yeah, bro, I got a fan. Hell yeah.
That's not true.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. You probably wrote that himself. And
It doesn't matter who wrote it themselves, right?
we'll see.
Fuck.
Thanks everyone once again for listening to the Sports Minorities podcast. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep the conversation going, we're on Twitter at Sports Minor Pod and also on Facebook at Sports Minorities. Our YouTube channel, Sports Minorities, search on there. We live stream every now and then, just some random stuff. And you can also reach us via email, sports.minorities@gmail.com. We do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to us, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Did y'all see that Usher's doing the Super Bowl?
Damn
I
right.
forgot to mention that. Yeah.
Yep. Sure is.
Have you seen all the confession videos they've been making with it?
No, haven't.
So you know
No.
the beginning of the confession music video where he's like on the phone, like they're
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they're splicing it with like one of them was Deion Sanders telling him he's going to be on the halftime show. He's like, "No, man, don't play," you know.
Oh, I did see that.
And
I
they
saw one with
Marshawn
Marshawn
Lynch.
Lynch.
Yes.
Yes, I saw that one. I saw that one. I was like, shut the fuck up. Wow, that's hilarious, bro.